Another round of spring load restrictions were announced this morning, and a snowmobile club is hosting their monthly meeting next week. All that and more as we take you around the Northland, trail by trail. We'll start in St. Louis County, where officials announced another round of spring load restrictions this morning. Restrictions are now in place for the north zone of Minnesota, which includes a majority of St. Louis County. Those areas include north of US Highway 2 and east of State Highway 33. Restrictions will go into effect on Monday, March 17th at midnight, and will stay in effect until conditions improve. Next, we'll stop inside Lake, where the Path Blazers are hosting their monthly meeting next Thursday, March 20th. Everyone is welcome to join the group at Bimbo's Octagon starting at 6 p.m. The group will discuss trail conditions and highlights from the riding season. If you attend, you're asked to bring a non-perishable food item to donate to the Hibbing Salvation Army. Again, that meeting is next Thursday, March 20th, starting at 6 p.m. We'll end in Duluth, where the city's Parks and Rec Division announced yesterday that it's closing temporarily all natural surface trails until further notice. The wet soil conditions makes them vulnerable to significant damage. The city will monitor surface conditions and will reopen trails once things improve. All City of Duluth cross-country ski trails will remain open as long as snow covers the trails. Paved and gravel surface trails are unaffected and are remaining open. Those include the Munger Trail and the Lake Walk. And if you or someone you know is part of a local trail club or alliance, send us an email and you might be featured as we take you around the Northland, trail by trail.